They're smart, crafty, talented, athletic, even our best friends. When does communication cross the line and become creative self-expression? Donnie is a rescued Doberman living the high life in Gaithersburg, Maryland. But he's also shaking things up with some puzzling behaviors. His owner, Carol, noticed that he seemed to be arranging his stuffed animals in geometric patterns, especially triangles. And he didn't stop there. Categories came next.
For instance, this triangle right here is all frogs. And in this particular triangle, he made sure that all the toys were face up. These are all bone triangles, and he would do many of those around the yard.
All frogs, all monkeys, all face up or all face down. It was truly bizarre. Donnie seemed to be a mad artist in canine form. But what was he trying to say? His creation soon changed from triangles to vignettes. Each toy touched, holding hands. Sometimes they even wound up in a sweet embrace.
This is definitely my favorite. Here he is with a teddy bear and a frog with the arm around. When he made this arrangement was the day after that he first let me put my arm all the way around him and hold him. And the next day, he arranged his toys like that.
No more funny business. It was time to call in the professionals.
I tried a lot of people, and I think that they probably thought I was a kook.
I was incredulous at first. This was unlike anything I had observed personally.
Dr. Barbara Smuts, a renowned animal behaviorist from the University of Michigan, agreed to observe Donnie. She was intrigued, albeit a little skeptical.
Of course, anyone could have arranged the toys in those interesting patterns and then taken a picture and said, Donnie did it.
To ensure that nothing manipulative or random was going on, Dr. Smuts rigged up video cameras to catch Donnie in the act, from start to finish. Donnie creates two parallel lines. At one point, he rethinks the placement of the duck, but changes his mind and puts it back in line. Masterpiece complete.
3 there, 3 there, and 5 here.
Wow.
It's pretty neat, isn't it?
I still can hardly believe that he did this, those kinds of creations. They're so specific.
Dr. Smuts is convinced that Donnie isn't creating random patterns. He's creating intentional compositions.
If it were truly random, I don't think we would repeatedly see very clear geometric patterns. Triangles, half circles, straight lines, face up versus face down. How likely is it that a number of times we would see 2 or 3 frogs together, or a number of primates?
So it's either an artistic endeavor or some other explanation. Most canine creative feats are about training, not expression.
Where he likes it.
But Dr. Smuts thinks that Donnie may be trying to reestablish the dog-human bond, which is at the center of every dog's well-being.
When Donnie is making his arrangements, it seems pretty clear that he's making deliberate choices. Not only in how he arranges these toys, but in which toys he uses and which ones he puts together.